from the heart of New York City.
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it, yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, actress and TV host, Keke Palmer.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
I'll play, or like, yeah.
Hey everybody, it is Monday. It is July the 27th.
We're just
Happy
rolling right
Monday.
along. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend.
I did. Did you have a good one?
I did. Wait, you went to Austin.
I went to Texas. I went to go pick up my children from camp. Oh,
Wait a minute.
That's not me picking up
Wait,
my
I
children
love that
from
this
camp.
is how we're starting on a Monday morning.
I know. That's not me picking up
Okay,
my
well, let's
children
start
from
and then
camp.
we'll show why we showed you that poster.
Yes, I picked up my kids from camp, which was so great. They had the best time.
How long was she gone?
They were both, Puppy and Mila were both there. They were both there for 3 weeks.
3 weeks, okay.
And they loved it, and to see all their friends and to kind of like go, and that feeling of like of being away. And when Puppy ran up to me and she had tears in her eyes.
Because she was so happy to see you.
She was so happy. That day only is one day a year, and so you have to cherish it.
That's really sweet.
But it's so
That's sweet.
cool to see your kids kind of be independent.
And this is the same summer camp that you went to, right?
Yes.
That what was it? Was it Hillary Duff?
Hillary Duff went there. My dad went there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
we love this.
Y'all are in deep.
We run deep.
Yeah.
But when I was there, I was in Austin. I
Okay.
went to this restaurant that's an institution with all my besties on Thursday night. And I woke up Friday, and Lily, who works with me here in New York, was like, look at this sign in El Arroyo. It's hilarious. And it said this, it's National Tequila Day. Party like you're the president's daughter.
That is hilarious. Here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. The only reason I know this is because we just did this on the show.
Well,
is that why that happened?
Well, we did it on the show, and then they wrote about it in the Austin American Statesman, so it must be a slow news
What
day.
were we talking about again? I don't remember. What were we talking
because
about?
we talked about how we did that Netflix viral thing, and we accidentally said El Arroyo as opposed to Chewy's. We gave them due when they didn't even deserve the due.
Jenna's was.
So we did a retraction, remember?
Oh my gosh. So it's like I'm taping it. It's all over social media where people will sit down in a chair like it's their moment. And it's like, I'm doing my Netflix documentary on blah, blah, blah. Yours said
something about El Arroyo when I was young, which was a misconception. So we did a retraction here on the show, a really important retraction. And El Arroyo has seen it. They put that up, but they didn't know I was in town. So I went by. I took that photo.
So they didn't even know you were rolling up when and that billboard just happened to be outside?
No, I mean, I knew the billboard was there.
But they didn't know you were going to be rolling up.
I don't live in Austin, Texas.
Right, that is hilarious.
But it was National Tequila Day, which is a day, we can all get behind. And so, thank you. And
I second that.
Clap on a Monday.
Yeah, no, because it said tequila.
And so I walked up and I took it, and then I took a picture with my best friend, Farrell, who I've known for years and years. And then we were walking away, and this group goes, Jen, no, they didn't say my name. They were like, will you take our picture? And I was like, sure. So I start to take a picture of these like 5 women, and all of a sudden, and they were like, I'm Jenna, I'm Barbara, and they were pretending
No way.
to be me. And then they look down and they go, wait, that is Jenna. And I was like, hi guys. And then I got in a picture with them.
That is hilarious.
Which was hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
But anyway, I love Austin.
That's good.
And El Arroyo, thanks for always making me feel so welcome.
I mean, it's almost like your
We
town.
gotta all take our shame
I love
and
it.
make it into something humorous.
You make it glory. It's
It has to be
relatable
funny.
and fun. Are you
Okay,
kidding
meanwhile,
me?
you last night.
It was really fun.
You were on Watch What Happens Live.
Yes.
Did Andy Cohen bring out any deep, dark secrets like he likes to do?
No, I was so nervous that he would do that, and he was so gracious. Thank you, Andy. I had Tracy Ellis Ross next to me on the couch. So I feel like Tracy, I love Tracy. We adore her, and we just interviewed her last week. So when you have somebody like Tracy Ellis Ross, I felt like all I had to do was just like, enjoy, but it's not, she's Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah.
So it was like a nice little tap dance, but I loved it.
Was it
fun? It was so fun. I've never been over there before. You've done it.
Yeah.
Hoda did it a lot. Savannah's done it. Where first of all, you go in and people are all just like jubilant.
Well, everybody loves it. Yeah, people are drinking.
It's like fun.
It's fun. In the backstage, there's booze and good snacks.
My dressing room, like, the Kansas State flowers, the sunflower. I don't think he did it on purpose, but there were sunflowers in there. And then they're like, what would you like to drink? And I'm like, oh, how about an Aperol
Yes.
spritz? You know, I just had to remind myself that, Sheinelle, you're still on television. So, like, easy on the Aperol spritz. Like, you still need your mind.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I
once
mean?
did a shot ski with them.
Oh.
And then he's asked me some stuff that's gotten like, and I remember
traction?
like multiple times, like maybe 3 or 4 times I've come back to the show and they're like, why didn't you say that on this show? And I'm like, well, because nobody's ever.
Because he gets it out of you.
Yeah.
He definitely gets things out of you, and it makes you feel like you want to share.
Yeah,
because of the
overshare.
environment. You overshare, and I can do that, even just, off the air. So I really had to like stay in my body to not overshare.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to wake up the next morning and be like, oh God. what
Happened to
did I
me.
do?
Happens to the best of us.
It was really fun. So there you go.
You were so cute.
Thank you.
Should we talk about Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun?
Their relationship just took a new leap. So they were vacationing together in New Zealand. The two of them went bungee jumping together. Sydney commented that it was the biggest.
Look at that.
Woo!
Does that not look horrible?
My heart dropped just watching that.
Me too.
And so they were facing each other. How romantic. Can you imagine? And then you got to scream all in his face. Is that romantic? You know what I mean? Like that. I would
There's
lose.
no part of me that wants to do anything like that. Like, and even.
But you bungee jumped.
No, I've never bungee jumped.
Wait, are they that different?
I don't know.
Skydiving and she's like, oh no.
I know. My kids are like, but Mom, I showed them that video because it looked so horrible to me that I'm like, would you ever do this?
Yeah.
And then they were like, Mom, you skydove.
Yeah.
You skydove?
I don't know. You did it. You skydive?
Skydive? No.
I don't know. No, skydove?
You skydived. You skydived.
Well, you did it.
Dove, dive,
I feel like
diving.
it's the same thing.
Well, that's what they said. But 1, I was 18 when I did it the first time.
Fair.
2, I didn't really want to do it the second time, but I said yes to the show. And then the thing about skydiving is you have a professional backpacked to your back.
Yeah.
And they basically push you out, and you know that they are there.
So can you enjoy the thrill of it because they're doing all the technical?
There's somebody on you. Now,
Yeah.
I know those two were together, but neither one of them are trained professionals.
Heck no. There's literally nothing you could do to get me to bungee jump. Like,
I would never want to do that.
Yeah.
And I actually once, when I was young, went in a tandem thing like that. When we were like backpacking and we were like 1, 2, go, and we just stood there until finally they were like, we tried over and over and we could never do it, to where they were like, y'all,
you gotta go.
You guys, not only did you pay for something you're not doing, but y'all need to go.
Yeah. Because in that moment, did you see
You
how?
have to actually, they had
Yeah.
to get in that little strap thing,
no.
which feels like that could be
No.
an uncomfortable situation.
I'm down for an exhilarating date, but like, what would be your max thing?
I like
for
going,
a date.
Okay, I like roller coasters.
That's okay. That's about as exhilarating.
Would
as
you like roller coasters?
I love roller coasters.
So we could do. I know,
Okay.
which is weird that we love roller coasters.
I know.
but we would never do that.
Well, because that's like that's.
Oof, I don't like it. All right, we've got a great show for you.
That was so deep and profound. I apologize.
And TV host Keke Palmer is here to dish on another fun new project.
But first, we are solving your social dilemmas. Don't go away.
I don't know why a roller coaster.
All right, it's time to help our viewers navigate some awkward situations in our series,
Social Dilemmas.
Okay, you do the first one.
Okay, here's the first one. I went on 2 dates with a guy I really like, but he wears too much cologne.
Oh, sorry.
It's overwhelming. It's also distracting. How do I bring it up without making things awkward?
Do you have any answers on that one?
You cannot. I'm sorry.
Wear too much cologne?
No, you're anti-cologne, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm like, imagine if you were wearing a little perfume or something, and you went out with somebody, and they were like, "What's that smell?" You'd be like, "I am out," because it's like that type of control from the very beginning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. I wouldn't say anything. So that's how you're thinking of this. I'm thinking of it as if I approach that and it's like strong, I just don't know if I can do that. I just have a smell aversion. I remember one time in college, I broke up with Uche, right? Because we were together all night. So I was like, I'm going somewhere else, right? And there was this guy somewhere else, and I'm like, So I remember going out with this other guy for the one time we broke up for maybe like days.
Yeah.
And he had on, is it aftershave?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember.
Did you break up with him?
I didn't even know. It was like I
was
mean,
like you didn't even date him.
I couldn't. It was a one night only.
Yeah.
I couldn't even.
But you couldn't even do the one night only.
I mean, and it was over $1. Isn't that horrible?
No, it isn't horrible at all. But you just ended it. Like,
I did.
what is she supposed to do? Is she supposed to say something to this fella?
I never said anything.
She can't say anything to him.
She can't. So what is she gonna do?
Maybe he's not right for you.
Yeah, is that what we're saying? Everybody's nodding their heads.
I mean, or maybe he's trying to impress you and just see if date 3 or 4 he kind of backs off a little.
He's probably like, ooh, she really liked me, so I'm gonna put more on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here's the last one. I don't know if we helped you on that one, but
No,
the
we
last one
didn't.
says, my mom and mother-in-law both want to take over planning my son's first birthday, and it's turning into a competition. Ooh. How do I keep the peace without hurting anyone's feelings?
I have it. You just plan it. You know what I mean? You just tell both of them, we don't want this to be some big soiree. He's won.
He's won.
He's not even going to remember it.
The 1 year, it seems like it's for everybody else.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You give him a smash cake and let him in his little high chair.
I did like poppies. It was not a big thing at all, but I did a whole thing, poppies, flamingo first. And we had like flamingo mask, and then like she don't know. She's 10 now. She don't even remember, and she just cried the entire time because she wanted a nap. You know. So just tell them both like we're planning it. It's something super. We're ordering pizza. It's chill. Like when he turns 10, then you got it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or it's like you get 8 and you get 10, or you know, like
whatever.
Separate the days.
Right.
Anyway.
Because it don't matter.
There
All
you
right,
go.
You have a social dilemma. Tell us about it at JennaandSheinelle.com.
Okay, up next, one of our favorites, Keke Palmer. We're going to chat all about her viral moment with Oprah and her latest project. Oh, so many projects. Right after this.
Okay, it is no wonder Keke Palmer is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She does it all from acting and singing to game show hosting and a new Audible series.
She's also becoming a leading voice of her generation, and we're not the only ones who think so. Just check out this recent viral episode of her hit podcast, Baby. This is Keke Palmer.
I see you rising, and I see you meeting that rising for yourself. And I will tell you that your future is so bright, it burns my eyes. That's what's coming for you. That is what's coming for you. Because you are willing to be in alignment with the true purpose of your life, and you're not just out here playing.
Oh my, I mean,
She really saw me, I felt.
she saw you. I mean,
hard.
to hear that from Oprah, who is basically everybody's North Star and who has been there. You know, she had the biggest show on television. To hear her say that to you, what did that feel like?
It was incredible because it's not about anything superficial. Like the words that she used, it was almost as if she read my journal or something, because she said, you are not afraid to be in alignment. That's all that I try to do. Every day of my life, it's not like I'm trying to be great, I'm just trying to be true. I'm trying to be the truest that I can be in every moment with what I know. And that to me is what alignment is. So for her to say that, I just felt like, it also felt like it was a confirmation, like, okay, then I'm on the right track. You know what I mean? Like, it also felt like that, too.
You know, it's so interesting. We played this clip earlier in the show of Akilah and the Bee. It was almost 20 years ago with Lawrence Fishburne, and I told you I remember trying to jump rope and spell because I wanted to be like you, right? But then I remember, fast forward gazillions of years later, being at a live taping of SNL and watching you the day you hosted. And that was when I was like, oh, she's got talent the world hasn't seen. And now I feel like you're finally in a place where, whether it's sketch comedy or a podcast or your act, like all of the pieces of you, we're seeing it. Does it feel that way to you?
It does. It does. I feel like so many years, I've always been doing my thing, but a lot of people, sometimes they thought it was very fragmented. But something that I've talked a lot about and I've shared through my art is like, you know, we are all a collection. We're never who we are at home, who we are with our friends, who we are at church, who we are when we go out. They're all different and they're all connected, right? And so the honoring of them, which I think is what I've always tried to do, that's what it means to be a unified self. And so, yeah, I do feel that maybe my consistency or people just seeing me being true to me all these years, it does feel as if there's this, revelation of, oh, okay, that's just Keke. That's Keke.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, one of the things that I know about you from when you hosted the show with me last year is that you're an incredible listener. You're super present wherever you are. And I think Oprah felt that. That's why the podcast was exceptional and got shared over and over and over again. That didn't happen just because you have a famous person on your podcast. It's because you did such an incredible job. And she actually shared this story that got a lot of us here talking because she hasn't really ever shared that much about her love life.
Yeah.
And she talked about how, she held on to somebody's bumper when they were trying to leave her and how she obviously is not that person anymore.
Yes. I mean, that was very powerful. That was one of the best things that I felt that was said, because my question was, and as always, I'm not a gotcha person, so I really want to make sure that she knew, like, this isn't me trying to get into your personal life. This is me trying to understand how you got to where you are to have what you have. And so it was really awesome, I think, for any young person, man or woman. She said, it cost me a lot to get there. And I think so often we think that relationships that didn't work out were failures, but they're actually successes for where you're headed and for what's right for you. Because imagine if that relationship
worked,
quote unquote, would work for her. Imagine if it was a quote unquote success and it didn't quote unquote fail. Who the hell would, who would she be? You know what I mean?
She wouldn't be Oprah.
It's actually a success. And so I really thought that was important, because so many times, especially as women, are we defined by what worked for us in love? When it's actually sometimes what worked is that it didn't continue.
Did it make you reflect at all on?
Yes, my life. Yeah, because I'm not married. I don't
what you want now is probably not what you wanted at 23.
Child, without a doubt. It's like every year I'm realizing, what was I thinking, or what did I thought? What was that thought? What curated that way of thinking? You know what I mean? What in my lifestyle would I grow up seeing? Like, I think I often really thought that what my parents had was always what was for me, because I admire my parents, and my parents have such a beautiful relationship. I mean, they've been married since my mom was 19, you know what I'm saying? So, but I realized that I have a totally different life than my parents. My parents grew up, they're in the Midwest. We were totally different lifestyles. So what for me would not even look like that. Doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, it's just different.
I have a question.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Were you captivated by the uproar of you and Sean? So Sean Evans was on her podcast. They were like a little flirty or whatever. How much was genuine? How much of that was the show? And did you see all of the internet weighing in?
Including us.
Well, I mean, our chemistry is genuine. Our chemistry is genuine. That you can't make, I couldn't force that if I, it's just, that was, we always felt that chemistry.
Well, he felt it.
But did you see all of
time we did the show?
I don't know, because some people don't look on social. Did you see, I mean, from all corners of the earth, everybody, including us, everybody was weighing in. They wanted a first date, then they wanted.
I was gagged that everybody was ready to marry me off that quick. I'm like, guys, let it cook.
We're here for the swirl.
They married your girl off in 2 seconds.
Everybody was done.
Well,
that was
and then
crazy.
y'all went out.
Yes.
And that picture.
That was crazy. I mean, for us, it was just like, it's life, Essentially, we met at work, and we had, it's like work husband, work wife. You know what I mean? It's like you just have that chemistry with people. And then we hang out, and so for people to then, they write the story quicker than you can live it.
People were invested.
Yes, they write the story before you can live it. I see somebody at the airport, I'm going through TSA, they're like, so girl, what's going on?
Right.
And I'm like, well, girl, you gotta let time pass. This just happened yesterday. So it's like this thing where it's so interesting. It's so parasocial, the world we live in.
What did you say before? I have to steal that. Before life happens.
They write the story.
They write the story.
So do you, I mean, her question was a good one, because I don't look at comments and stuff. They'll be like, did you see that happened? I'm like, no, because I just have had a long life.
You've learned. You probably have a perfect system on how to.
I just know what really matters, right? Do you pay attention to that stuff?
I do look sometimes. Especially because first of all, I love pop culture, and I like to know what's going on. For me, sometimes the internet can be, similar to, that's like when I'm waking up and I'm watching y'all on the news. It's like, sometimes you need to know just so you can stay abreast. But to your point, I don't let it define the way that I think. If anything, I'm always trying to contextualize things. And a lot of times I feel like people don't get that about me, but it's like, you can't just take everything for face value. You have to be critically thinking about everything you see. And so I think I like that even just as an exercise for me to be able to think about
look at it and not let it get to you.
Yes.
So I love what you're doing. Okay, so really quickly, you have another new project. We talked about this earlier. It's an audio series.
Yes.
Southern Belle Insults. Tell us a little bit about about it. And Miss Jacqueline.
Yes, Lady Miss Jacqueline. I'm so excited because I feel like Audible really saw and understood the world of Lady Miss from the beginning. She's a character I developed 10 years ago with my dear friend and partner, Max Wyeth. And she always was meant to have a bigger life in a bigger world. She only was first little sketch series on my Instagram page. But we've built out this world. She has a bereavement committee. She has a memoir. You know what I mean? She has this whole world that I've gotten the opportunity to work with. Raven Simone, Jennifer Lewis, Shirley Ralph. I mean, so many, Jack A. Harry, so many incredible women that have become a part of Lady Miss Jacqueline's world. So this is just the beginning for Lady Miss, you know.
Where did Lady Miss, where was she born? She
was born on the back lot of Paramount with Max. We were doing digital work, like just social stuff for Scream Queens. I was working on Scream Queens at the time.
Yes.
And he just felt like I had this old school vaudevillain vibe. And I was like, oh, really, Max? And he was like, yeah, we need to do something called Southern Belle Insults. Let's just, you know, do this thing where you just insult people. And I'm like, okay. So we start doing this sketch. We start building this series. And then people started really responding to it. And I'm a ham. So, like, when I see that I'm making somebody laugh, or people are smiling,
you turn it up.
I'm like, I'm going to give y'all what y'all need.
I love that.
And so then we start building her world. And, like, now she has a name, Lady Miss Jacqueline. And then I kind of, you know, you get away from some of your sketches. You know, I run my Instagram page like SNL. It's like I got a new sketch, a new character, a new thing. And so she kind of, you know, her moment didn't come. So coming back around is very exciting because this is like my first comedic character. Like, I didn't know that I was doing deep comedy work at that time. I was just following my passion of creativity. So to now come back to it, I really realized what those early stages were. So I'm excited to give Lady Miss her time to shine.
She needs some time.
And this, my friend, is why you're getting a star.
Yes.
On the Walk of Fame. Everything we've just talked about over the last 4 or 5 minutes. I mean, girl.
Well, it's so talented.
You guys are
it's
awesome.
incredible.
This is
She's
why.
right. We need sunglasses around your talent. We love you, Keke.
beautiful.
I love you too.
It's
All
inspiring.
right, you guys can hear Keke and Lady Miss Jacqueline when the first episode on Southern Belle Insults drops on Audible this Thursday.
Oh, it's just a delight. Okay, up next, beauty then and now, classic products we all know and love, and modern day alternatives. That's right after this. Beauty trends come and go, but wanting to look your best never goes out of style.
So today, lifestyle expert Millie Almodovar.
You got it.
That
Yes,
right, is
you
taking
got
us a walk down memory lane, pairing some classic beauty fixes with the latest innovations. Hi, Millie.
Hi, gorgeous ladies. We were just talking about, we all use this in middle school. In middle school, this was the product. I would go to Jones Beach, put it all through my hair, and just let it brighten and make my hair lighter.
So the classic is the 1970s Sun-In, which we can still purchase.
You can still purchase. They still sell it, and it's still a great product. But now, newer innovations. Sun-In did have hydrogen peroxide. This one by Orbe, it's their bright blonde sun lightening mist. Ladies, there's no hydrogen peroxide in it. It has lemon and chamomile. That's going to brighten your hair.
So it's all natural.
Yeah, then you have, so you have gardenia, papaya, hibiscus. That's going to smooth.
And so what's the thought? Do you just do it on?
Yes, you do it the same thing you did it with, like the same way you did the Sun-In.
So just a little mist.
With the Orbe. Yeah.
Before you go to the beach.
Then you, exactly.
And then what are you going to see when it's finished? Like, it's just going to brighten it a little bit?
It's going to brighten up those blonde streaks, baby.
All right.
Yeah, yes.
Awesome. All right, so the next classic, if you will, exfoliating.
Do you not remember this?
Of course.
Everyone and their mama was using the St. Ives apricot scrub. But let me tell you, everyone I know that used it, they still look pretty good to this day, okay?
Yeah.
And it's because it has physical exfoliant. So they used walnut shells to just scrub your skin. But now...
That's how this is?
Yes, that's the St. Ives. But now, we're going more for chemical exfoliants now. That's when you use acids. So this is by GM Colin. This is one of my favorite products. Every time I use it, someone's like, did you just get a facial? It has alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids, polyhydroxy acids. All of that's going to exfoliate and just leave your skin radiant. But I love it also because they've added aloe vera, sodium hyaluronate, so it's also moisturizing.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Skin.
But you have to be careful with sunscreen in the summer when you're using acids.
Yeah, definitely. You always should be wearing sunscreen.
But be extra careful.
Yeah, you also, of
course.
So
I'm not familiar with this.
Me
one.
either.
What is
know
this?
about frownies?
I didn't use frownies
Ladies,
either.
okay, so frownies.
Because we didn't have frowns when people
there's
used
that.
Hello, yeah, when they were right. So frownies was created. It's like a paper. You wet it, and then you put it on your skin, and it keeps your skin taut throughout the night, so it prevents wrinkles. Been around for over 100 years. Yeah, I love your face, Sheinelle. Yeah,
because I've just never heard of it.
Yeah. But the newer version, this is Wrinkles Schminkles. Okay, so this is made of 100% medical grade silicone. So you're gonna put this. They have a few of them. You can put it on your chest area, your décolleté. They have it for the forehead. You put it on the forehead, and not only is it going to just help keep your skin taut, but it's also adding moisture. So your skin is going to look so much plumper when using this.
When
and
you wake
use
up,
it
it's
at
like
night.
a facial at night.
Yeah.
Do you reuse this, or is this
you
a
can
one-time
reuse it.
use?
No, that's the great thing too, is that you can reuse this as well.
Okay. Oh shoot, we only have a minute.
Okay.
Oh my God. We used to put these.
Same with me.
But you know, Velcro rollers, they can be very time consuming.
Yeah.
You got to section your hair, you got to wrap your hair. This item just came out today. This is the Wavy Talk. It's the Air Shape Pro Roller Air Styler set.
I use this.
Is it? But
I have the version. I use the version.
But they have so many versions.
Capricia every morning. But this is the new one.
Yeah, this just
She's
came.
been
this,
waiting for this.
This I will give it to her after the show.
Yeah.
First of all, it has 4 air wrapping rollers and curlers. So this actually automatically wraps your hair by itself.
It sucks it up and rolls
You
it.
don't have to do it. Yeah. So it's super fast.
I use one of these too. These are great.
It's so good. Okay, finally, ladies, you know about the pet egg. It was all about getting those.
I remember
feet.
the infomercials.
Yes, those infomercials lived in my mind. Nowadays, people are focusing on foot mask. Okay, this product has actually gone viral. It's the Plantifique foot peeling mask. You put this on. 10 minutes. You soak your feet for 10 minutes. You put this on. Put socks over it though.
Wait.
Leave it on for 90 minutes. Within the week, your feet will feel like silk.
But
It's
this is
insane.
not like baby feet where everything falls off.
Oh yes, it is, baby, and it falls off, baby. Let me tell you, it falls off. You're gonna love it.
So your feet dust is going to be all
I
over.
need to-
Yeah, but let me tell you, after it, you got the softest feet in the
I
world.
need a little dust. I need a little dusty.
Well, thank you for the elevation. Okay, up next, whether you're looking for your first job or hoping to make a move mid-career, Susie Welch has some advice for all ages right after this.
We have been hearing a lot these days about how the job market is changing, especially with AI. So today we've got some guidance for every age and every stage of your career.
Susie Welch is a professor at NYU's Stern School of Business and host of the podcast Becoming You with Susie Welch. Hi, Susie.
Hello there. Hi.
Okay, I mean, this is an uncertain time for sure with the rise of AI. And I think the people that feel it the most probably are in their 20s.
Everyone's feeling it, Jenna.
You think so?
Yeah, because there's no visibility into the future. I mean,
Right.
it's like there's no arc to the career anymore. Everything is kind of imploding.
But those that are graduating are just starting out, right?
Yeah.
So they haven't even gotten their foot wet.
Right.
What do you say for those who are worried about getting a job after just graduating?
Well, I give them reassurance that they're not alone. All the conveyor belts are broken. It used to be you went to college, there were certain conveyor belts, you got on them, and maybe it wasn't your favorite job, and maybe you didn't stay in it, but you kind of plugged along for a while until you sorted things out and you figured things out. And so I think there's a lot of fear and there's a lot of concern, as there should be. And so my advice is, first of all, you're not alone. There is a way forward. We're going to figure it out and let's get going.
What should they do prior to graduating from college to kind of set themselves up for success?
It's really hard to do that right now because you don't know exactly what
things
jobs
keep
are out
changing.
there. So, right, and things keep changing. And so I think in uncertain times when you cannot know anything about the future, you can only know one thing, and that is yourself. So I think that what you've got to do in college is different than what you used to do. I think you've got to lock down and figure out your values, your aptitudes, and your economically viable interests. And that means actually studying the economy that's coming. I say figure out what the megatrends are. There are 12 identified megatrends. It's very easy. You just go to AI and you ask, what are the megatrends? What's coming sooner rather than later? But you have to know yourself so that you can plug yourself in no matter where it goes.
Give us some examples so we don't have to go to AI of some of the mega trends.
My favorite megatrend is space mining. I know it sounds so futuristic, but AI was a megatrend 5 years ago.
Okay.
There's all of the stuff, all that we extract from the Earth, all the ore. There's a thought that it will all be extracted in basically outer space within 10 years. This is a gigantic industry that's coming. You can get in early or you can get in late. It's going to be a huge industry.
All right, let's go to 30s and 40s. You say, obviously, career changes peak in the late 30s. People are looking for better salaries, which is a tough position to be in this climate.
Yeah.
Because there aren't a lot of jobs, or at least it feels that way.
It certainly feels that way. Yeah, around the 30, when you're in your late 30s or so, you start thinking to yourself, this is not it. I cannot stay in this. This carried me for a while, but this cannot be what's meant for me. That happens 30s, early 40s. And then you start to think, well, look, my resume just has these things that I'm good at. What do I do? And panic sets in. And then you look out at the economy and you think, but where do I go? And you know what you end up doing is staying in the job that you don't like for about 5 years too long.
Yeah, so how do you say, okay, it's time for me to go? Like,
Yeah.
what questions should you be asking
Well,
yourself?
you've got to be asking yourself, look, I know about this job. I know what its values are. I know what it takes. I know what skills it involves and whether or not I'm
interested? Have I stayed too long? What would it take? Do I mind going backwards before I go forwards? Because sometimes pivoting requires us to step laterally or back. No one wants to do it, but anybody who has done it will tell you it was the right thing to do.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
I just saw the term job hugging. I'd never heard of that term before.
The job hugging is a new phenomenon. It used to be that young people in particular went from job to job to job to job because the world was
Job
their oyster,
hopping.
job hopping.
Yeah.
But now what we're finding, because of the uncertainty, is that young people are getting into a job and they're hunkering down and they're hugging their jobs. Now, this is good in a way for the employers like me. I employ people and I'm like, yay, please stick around. Please don't go find the next shiny thing. But it's also bad if you don't really like the job and you're just hugging it because you've got it. All right. And so this is a hard thing for some people in their 20s to navigate. But again, I think I return to this again and again. Is like, who are you? What do you want to do with your life? It is one wild and precious life. I think that if you job hug too much, you get yourself onto yet another conveyor belt you don't belong on.
Yeah.
Okay, 50s and 60s.
Yes.
Let's talk about how to stay relevant.
Yeah, look, ageism is real. I'm afraid to say I heard about it, then we ran some research on it, and it's true. You know, people try to hide their age on their resume. This is very, very hard for employers. The minute they see that your age has been kind of washed out of your resume, they say, okay, this person's in their 50s or 60s. Please don't make us do the work. But you've got to get ahead of it by saying, their fear is you're not relevant, that you don't know how to do AI, that you don't know how to understand the recent demographics and so forth. And you've got to prove it in your cover letter, on your resume.
Do they have to take off the year, or if you take off the years and you take off your earliest experience, it feels like they're like dampening down their expertise.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
They're
Look,
not
I think-
speaking their truth
Yeah.
either.
I know, and they are not speaking their truth. And like sometimes, look, here's what employers are scared of when you're older. They're afraid that they're going to have to pay you too much. Okay, you've been in the job market for a long time, and they want somebody who has got your wisdom with a 20-something's salary, and they'll take the 20-something salary rather than your wisdom because they've got to make payroll each month. And so, if you really are in your 50s and 60s and can't find something, I would meet an employer where they were and just say, look, I know you're afraid of how much I'm going to cost. Let me tell you why it's going to be worth it, or let me tell you that I am willing to start at a lower rate, at a competitive rate, because I'm going to prove my worth to you. They're just so scared, and so they then come to regret hiring somebody who has none of your wisdom. It's really a catch-22, but numbers are numbers.
A lot of fear out there, a lot of fear.
know,
But Susie, we love it when you're here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, up next, we're playing higher or lower, and you can play along with us right after this.
All right, there is no better way to kick off a Monday than with a game we love to play called
Higher or Lower. And here to host is our producer, Sean.
All right, here's how it works. As always, I will ask one of you a question with a numerical answer. You write down your best guess before I ask the other if they think the correct answer is actually higher or lower than what's on the whiteboard. So, let's play higher or lower.
Yeah.
Sheinelle, you're up first.
Okay.
Madonna's new album, it's fantastic. Confessions 2 just
does
hit.
a lot of
yeah, a lot of. Yeah. It just hit #1 on the Billboard charts.
Congratulations, Madonna.
Correct. It is her 10th #1 album on the Billboard charts, making her one of a select few that have made it that far. But before Madonna, how many other musical acts have had at least 10 #1 albums throughout their career?
Before Madonna.
So not including Madonna, how many musical acts have
Like
had?
the Beatles, like that kind of thing?
Musical acts.
Are they considered an act?
Musical acts, Sheinelle. Musicians, artists.
Okay.
Show us your answer, please. 2.
I believe that number is a little low. I believe there are more than 2.
You're right, it's a little low. It's 3. Jenna gets the point. The Beatles is 1. The other 2 are.
Close, so I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other 2
I'm
are
gonna give
Taylor
myself credit for that.
Swift
Thanks,
and
Gavin.
Drake.
Wow, good job. That's not bad. Did Gavin give you the answer
No,
too?
he just said good job. I felt like he was affirming.
Oh.
All
Thank
right,
you, Gavin.
your turn.
Jenna, Spider-Man No Way Home comes out this week. We've seen a lot of Tom Holland and Zendaya on red carpets promoting it. A beautiful example of a tall queen loving a short king. But exactly how tall is Zendaya?
I want to say she is.
That picture.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I wish I knew how tall he was. That could help me with that.
Exactly. There's.
I would say he's probably. I want to say she is 5'10".
Sheinelle, do you think it's higher or lower than 5'10"?
I think that maybe she's 5'11".
Ooh.
The correct answer is 5'10". That's a
Well,
point
I
to
was going to
Jenna.
go like that, but you didn't say I could go the same way.
I know, that's the
But that's
loophole of
fine.
higher
I
or lower.
thought you were going to be right
All
because
right,
she was
that's good.
somewhere
She's
in that.
really tall.
She's tall.
All right, Sheinelle, did you know that a giant hot dog sculpture has returned down the street to Times Square?
I didn't know that,
We
Sean.
got to take a pilgrimage to see that.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at this bad boy.
What?
How many feet long is that hot dog, Sheinelle?
I am going to say it is. Can I phone a friend? No.
Gavin can't help you with this one.
I'm going to say it is 55 feet.
Okay. Jenna, do you think that dog is longer or shorter
That
than
is
55
one large
feet?
dog.
Look at that.
That dog is huge.
That dog is huge.
I would say that it's even bigger than 55.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it.
Because look at
The scale.
yeah.
Right,
Look at the billboard.
There are some clues
Look
here.
at the billboard. I believe it is bigger than that.
It is 65 feet, but you're not far.
I haven't been far.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go take a picture with that dog.
I'm saying, maybe or maybe not.
Maybe you can get on top.
Okay.
Jenna, today is National New Jersey Day. Shout out
Yay,
to my
New Jersey.
people. Yes. What is the population of the Garden State, Jenna?
Ooh.
You're not going to get this one exactly right.
Well, that's positive,
Yeah,
Sean.
geez, thank
Well,
you, Sean,
listen.
for all your belief in me.
Unless you've read the 2025 census recently. Put down your best
I
answer.
have absolutely no idea. So I'm going to say, I mean, are there 1 million people that live in New Jersey? Do you have any idea?
No clue.
1 mil. That could be wildly off. I have no idea.
No
Sorry,
higher or
Jersey.
lower
in the
than 1
state of New
million.
And I don't think it's that big of a state. I'm wrong.
I don't know. I'm going to go. I actually don't know either, Jenna.
It is 9.55 million.
Oh.
Sheinelle is correct.
That's a lot of people.
All right, last one. Sheinelle, today is National Chicken Finger Day. 4 years ago today, Joey Chestnut ate how many chicken fingers in 5 minutes to
Joey
set a world
Chestnut
record?
also does
He
chicken
does it
fingers?
all. Quickly, we're running out of time.
78.
78.
I think it's higher.
It's wrong. It's 44.
Oh.
Sheinelle gets the point. You get chicken fingers as a prize.
Oh, yay! All right.
Bye.
Good job.
We'll be back right after this.
Tomorrow, y'all, from the new crime thriller Furious, actress Emmy Rossum will be here.
Fun. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.